What's up, people? We are here with a new game called The Park. As you can see, right, well, I can't really point at it myself, but yeah, in the top right screen, you'll probably notice a face cam, which is something that I haven't used in a very long time because it's something I used to add in the very beginning when I was doing playthroughs and whatnot. But as of late, I just sort of felt like with most of the games that I play, it sort of feels unnecessary. It doesn't really add anything other than just, yeah, you can see my face. But in horror games especially, I feel like horror games, a face cam actually adds something, because part of it is, sure, the game is scary and the person watching probably find it scary as well, but half of the fun is also sort of probably watching me scream like a little girl and be scared as well, right? So for that reason, I'm actually adding a face cam, which is something that I normally wouldn't do. So yeah, I hope you guys sort of enjoy that. And yeah, this is a new game, horror game, as I mentioned before, I think, and it's actually sort of a spin-off game of the Secret World, which is a massive multiplayer online game. And it takes, so this game itself, The Park, is a psychological thriller set in the Secret World universe, and it takes place in a modern day setting where the terrifying myths, legends, and conspiracies of our worlds are all coming true. So yeah, some people might be familiar with the Secret World game or universe itself. I personally am not, but the people that are probably might find this quite interesting as well. And even if you don't or are unaware of the Secret World game or universe, you'll probably still enjoy this game because it seemed very interesting to me. And the setting is sort of in a, it's called The Park. It's obviously not like a happy, fun park where you take your dog for a walk, but the kind of playful park where, like Six Flags or something, I guess that's a good comparison. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started. New game. The Park is a narrative experience, best played in a dark room wearing headphones. I got the headphones part covered. It deals with subject matter that may be disturbing to some players. During the course of play, the Park may manipulate graphics, audio, and something else to probably try and scare the shit out of me. So yeah, as was mentioned before, this is a kind of a narrative heavy game, so probably not that much place for me to talk.
Heart and mind.
But I can still scream like a little girl, so that's fine.
Where's Mr. Bear?
He's
I
dead.
haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum. Stay in the car. I'll go and ask information.
Mr. Bear is dead, little boy. It's time to move on. This is a terrible idea. Why would you leave your little son alone in the car? That probably seems like a really bad idea, but we're gonna roll with it nonetheless. I was thinking this parking lot was actually like, completely abandoned, but there's one other truck there. Atlantic Island Park. Drink bingo. Is there a drink called bingo?
Patrons, the park is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience. Employees prepare the park for shutdown.
Atlantic Island Park. Right, press left mouse click to interact with objects in the world. Examine
Callum
plaque.
was born the day this place opened. This is his favorite place in the world.
Atlantic Island Park. A tribute to the untamed heart of Solomon Island and the people who used their talents to bring the dream of Nathaniel Winter to life. May this park be a place where joy and laughter are gathered and used to infect all of those who follow after. In fact, makes it sort of seem like it's a bad thing, right? Like, I'm gonna infect you with laughter and joy. Dedicated this first day of May 1977, James B. Longley. James B. Longley. Make me sound of the name in, was it from Back to the Future? Johnny B. Good.
Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath. Think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
What? I thought I told you to stay in the car, you little shit. Like, that woman was spacing out, like just another daily reminder to not do drugs, kids. Alright, so pressing right mouse button to shout to Callum. Shouting provides an audible and visual clues to guide you.
Callum, where are you going?
Callum, you little shit, come over here. Atlantic Island Park. Nathaniel Winter welcomes you. Holy crap. There he is.
There's something special about the entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Attention employees, the park is now closed. Have a safe journey home.
Yeah. This environment doesn't feel safe. What the hell? Oh, hell no.
Oh God. The park. What happened here?
Oh, that's the creepiest thing ever. Just a little kid, you know, running around. Come here! Callum! Don't run into the giant mouth! Where am I actually going? Should I chase him? I should probably chase him, right?
Wait, Callum!
Wait for mommy! That's... Carrie Killian is Satan's whore. Okay. Good for Satan, I guess.
Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
I need to see you. Oh, fuck. Examine shoe?
I think this belongs to Callum.
I bought too big of shoes for him. You know what that my parents always do? They buy like clothes and shoes way too big for their own child because you'll grow into it, it's fine. And then, you know, it actually like... Oh god. Turns out it's way too big.
Just a drunk guy in a suit.
Chad the Chipmunk welcomes you to Atlantic Island Park. Chad can be seen in daily ice sculpting shows. A chipmunk that does ice sculpting shows, alright. Interesting combination. In the following locations: 11 a.m. Sideshow Alley, 1 p.m. the Octotron, and 3 p.m. at the park entrance. Chad the Chipmunk, worst in class. Chad can't even seem to pass. Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die a useless slob. Don't you dare fucking scare me.
Don't hide from me, Callum.
Come on, Mommy.
Where is she? Handwritten notes?
I wonder what this is.
Can we actually zoom in? No. Purchased the land or Solomon Island for a pittance. I might add whatever old Archie Henderson did to the locales. Just the mention of his name had people slamming doors and locking shutters from the moment I arrived on the island. My lawyers had arranged everything in advance, but the realtor still had to come and deliver the keys to me personally. He took it upon himself to offer me another warning. I don't know what you're planning to do with this land, Mr. Winter, but the soil here is bitter with a curse. Carried from the old country, Old Man Henderson. He did terrible, dark things. The land remembers, sir. I dismissed him shortly afterwards, mostly amused by his pathetic attempts at warning me off. I have a great vision for this place. and the will to see that vision through to the very end. Atlantic Island Park. The name is perfect, and I cannot imagine it being anything else. This is the start of something amazing. Amazing. Can we actually go inside the restrooms? No, restrooms. Oh god.
Come out, sweetie.
Over here.
I'm coming. Mama's a coming, boy. Yeah, let's run towards the cliffs. I swear I heard something. Can we actually look on the map? Octotron Ferris wheel, bumper cars, House of Horrors, Tunnel of Tales, Sideshow Alley, and roller coaster. I keep thinking these damn pillars
Stay where you are.
are people.
Come on, Mommy.
Can I actually ride things? Like, can we go in here? I want to go in the Swan. Yes, ride the Swan. Oh, this is gonna be either completely awesome or horrifyingly... I wanted to say terrible, but depends how you take it. Because I wanted to say horrifyingly terrifying, but that kind of sounds weird. I mean, at least we're riding a swan, right? That's a happy boat, happy bird. Although aren't those swans, those fuckers that can just kind of peck at your legs and then break it? I swear. It's either swan or geese.
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children. A boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup. What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night. I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there. No, my wife, I cannot do that, said the man. Then we will all 4 starve, you fool. Hansel and Gretel
Parents of the year right
their
there.
Parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. Do not fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets. The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day.
But mummy...
Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white
starving.
stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their parents' house. After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself, the wife told the woodcutter. In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again.
Oh fuck.
Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed. Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days. The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar. Hansel, desperately hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls.
Nom nom nom.
an old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. "Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you." But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother. "Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for you." The old woman offered them 2 enormous lollipops. The children took them and began to eat. "You see, nothing to fear here. Come inside," the old woman urged, and the children, still licking their sweets, followed. Once inside the house, the old woman changed. She stuffed Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. "Your brother will make a good mouthful," the old witch told Gretel. "Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him." Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. "Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven." But Gretel pretended not to understand. "I do not know how. Where is the opening?" "Fool," the old witch said. "The opening is here." And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked.
Is this really how the children's story
And
goes?
then, because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
What? I never heard this part of the story. What the crap? What the hell? Don't hurt me, Swan. I know that story made me bleed out of my eyes too. Holy crap. So I guess the moral of the story there is that old people taste better than young people. She's gonna...
Callum, where did you go? Callum, where did you go?
Callum, please, my boy.
Stay where you are.
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
I didn't even hear him. Oh my god. Is this snow? I saw those little white pieces everywhere, but it seems to be like snow, I'm guessing. Look at the full moon. Full moon is always a bad sign as well. Is it me or does it seem like it's an entire roasted turkey? You know how the outline of it when you have an entire turkey or chicken? It's like the shape of that is inside the moon, or am I just going crazy because I'm hungry?
Stop! Callum!
Follow the trail?
Another accident. This place.
Park maintenance. Atlantic Park. What the hell, blood? Oh fuck! Teddy bear! This Teddy! It's fucking Teddy, isn't it? Oh my god. Despite the constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island Park will be opening on time. The governor is booked up to cut the ribbons, so the only great question is whether we will have any customers. I'm not truly worried. The customers will come out of simple curiosity. I deduced what was needed from the band writings of Archie Henderson. It's astonishing to think that a renaissance of positive emotions can be used to fuel such a process. Henderson himself chose to use negative, and that caused some of the taint that will still linger in this place. I will not make his mistakes. Very soon, I will know if this place has been, or if this all has been for nothing. I knew it was Mr. Does he have a knife in his eye? Oh my god, poor Mr. Bear. I knew it was him though. Look at him. Look at that guilty motherfucker.
Where are you?
Come on, little boy. My baby boy. Why does he like this place? Like, there's actually a lot of... I don't know if the sound levels are sound levels are correct, because currently my second screen, that damn thing over there, is broken, so I can't actually have the recording, like, you know, I have a separate screen for where I can check the recording and levels and audio and whatnot. But seeing as I don't have that, I'm kind of just winging it and hoping everything is alright. So hoping I'm not too loud or the game is not too loud, and yeah, just kind of have to deal with it until I resolve the issue. Holy crap, they have a huge Ferris wheel. That's so awesome. Like, I actually went in one of those things, and I'm so freaking terrified of heights. But it is honestly, the sight that you get from that far up is just amazing. But for me personally, being that high up is scary as well. So it's mixed feelings for me. Like, yeah, this is awesome. Awesomely terrifying the moment I start looking down. Octotron. Face of Octotron.
Stop, Callum!
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy.
Examine report.
The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
Eyewitness report. Atlantic Island Park incidents. Officer on duty, Sheriff F. Bannerman. Witness name, Norma Creed. Statement. We were waiting for our turn on the ride. Frank, me and the boys. This fellow in a chipmunk suit is making an ice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been a bit wary of those in suits. They give me the creeps. It's silly, I know. Anyway, the chipmunk man, he was carving and picking away at the ice, and at first we thought he was making some animal, like a tiger or lion, but as more and more ice fell away, when you first looked, it was like a human face, smiling out of that block of ice. But the more you looked at it, the more you saw that there was something not quite right about the proportions. Something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat just a little bit faster, like you were prey, and that thing in the eyes was a hunter. But then these teenagers walked up, and one of them made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit. And then, well, he went berserk. For a few moments it was chaos. Everybody was running away from the guy, who had one of the teenagers on the ground, and he was stabbing with the ice pick, and blood was spraying, and people were screaming, and Frank and I had the kids, and we were dragging them away as fast as we could. And the last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was that the eyeball of one of those poor kids had landed on the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look even less alive. Oh my god.
Callum!
Like little kids running around in a dark place and whatnot. That is honestly terrifying for me, especially in movies, you know, like The Grudge, The Ring. I just like tiny little kids, especially girls. Girls are more terrifying than boys though, but still.
Wait for mommy!
Not a big fan. Alright, let's go. Can we actually go in here? I want to enter the Octotron. Right,
I
Octotron.
can't get on while it's moving.
So we're gonna have to turn it off. Increase speed, decrease speed. Even more. Let's decrease it some more. One more time. Is this slow enough? And it's still. My problem, however, is how the hell is it gonna start if we're inside, you know? How did it start? What? Oh god. Oh, don't tell me it's gonna go like ridiculously fast. Oh fuck no. And before we all get seizures or something. Oh fuck. Oh my fucking god! Holy shit, what was that? What? What the crap was that? There's someone in there, what the fuck? Holy shit! There's someone. Oh my god, of course he's fucking gone. I
Where
swear.
are you?
There's someone in there. Oh my god. That thing looked like he had a top hat on, or like a pimp hat, I don't freaking know. But his face was like half fallen off. You could see like the teeth. Oh god. That guy was creepy as fuck, but yeah.
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. And they shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single, traitorous thought.
What the fuck is that? Holy shit, there's actually a girl in there? Hopefully that's a puppet, man. I thought working in the park for the summer would be a lot of fun, but the end of season here really drags. There aren't that many tourists around, and so most of the staff spend their days standing around gossiping, and most of that gossip is about Chad. I mean, Steve. See? Even I am starting to call him Chad, and I went to school with the guy. It's that goddamn suit. In the beginning it was a laugh. Steen, the local lush as Chad the Chipmunk, child-friendly mascot at Atlantic Island Park. Lock up your daughters and all of that. But the more he wears that suit, the weirder Steve is getting. At first, it was little things, like refusing to change out of the suit at work, and taking it home with him every day. But when I saw him at Susie's diner, still wearing it, and it wasn't even a work day. Some of the staff complained, discreetly, to park management about the smell. And I saw, I don't know why, I suddenly got like chills, thinking that there might be someone standing behind me, but obviously, I hope that's not the case. And I saw him walking and talking with Mr. Winter, the owner, one day. But nothing seems to have changed. The suit still smells like a carcass whenever Steve walks by. And apparently Steve has picked up some new skills since the last time I saw him puking up in a gutter outside the side coil station, because he sure as hell can carve a mean ice sculpture. Those shapes he makes in the ice though, they give me the creeps. Steve came by the booth earlier today, lucky me, and he just hung around for a while. I couldn't really tell because of the suit, but it seemed like he was just staring at me, sizing me up, eye-fucking me, whatever he was doing. I asked him what he wanted, and he just stood there, not saying anything. Eventually, I called my supervisor, and when he came by, Steve wandered off. My supervisor told me to put everything in writing, so here it is. Also, I quit. I don't want to see that chipmunk suit ever again. Laura Henman. What the fuck? Oh my fucking god. A fucking course. Holy shit. I knew that fucking woman. I knew that shit was gonna happen. Oh my fucking god. I actually didn't know, but oh god. Oh my god. Oh, there you have it. The first fucking jump scare. I hope I didn't, like destroy your guys' ear, because that's probably really, really loud, considering how much I screamed. Oh, fuck, that actually caught me off guard. Like, I knew that girl was there, and I was thinking, like, the moment I closed it, is she still gonna be there? I actually thought that she would be missing or something, but no, bam, right up in your freaking face.
Constant crashes and 80s music. Guess it floats someone's boat.
So this is Overtron Ferris wheel. This is bumper cars. Can we actually go in here? No, not from this side at least. Can go in through here.
Come back.
Follow the trail. Can I actually ride the bumper cars? That will be kinda not so amazing, because there's nobody else to bump into. Don't tell me every single car is like gonna start and then I have to run and dodge everything. Fuck that jump scare, man. That's the reason why I don't play horror games that much. Like, I am so terrified of the moment leading up to the actual jump scare. I scare myself probably way too much on that part. Examine accident report. Accident report. Employee's name Francis Dufresne. Is that an S or an A? Dufresne, I think. Time and date of accident / incident, October 25th, 1976. Job titles and department, laborers working on the crane. Supervisor / lead person, Richard Stapleton, and witness, Lawrence Creed. Wasn't there another person? Norma Creed? This is the husband? And Michael Edgeworth. Brief description of the accident or incident. During the transport of the bumper cars into the arena, one of the straps attaching the load to the truck came untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars onto Francis, who was standing directing the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Describe any injuries caused. Francis was killed. Oh wow. Did the injured employees see a doctor? Yes. If yes, did you file an employee's or employer's portion of a workers' compensation form? Yes. Supervisor's comments. Dexter, the truck driver, claims to have seen someone on the back of the load, undoing the straps. Nobody else reported seeing that. The sheriff has requested that Dexter provide them with urine samples. They think he's on drugs. What could have been done to prevent the accident/incident, double checking if of the straps after transit should be mandatory, and drug screening for all drivers. It's funny that they're like, oh my fucking god! Fucking knew it! Holy shit! Fuck, shit is starting to get real. Shit is starting to get real. How do I get out of here? Do I even have to?
Callum, where did you go?
I kind of want to investigate that, but I kind of don't want to do that as well. Fuck it. For the glory of Satan, let's go. Or the glory of Satan's whore, whoever that person was. Oh, there's a stair there and everything. What the fuck?
Mommy is coming, Callum!
Do I even want to go up here? Does this lead to the Ferris wheel?
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother. Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony.
I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me.
But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
Okay. Please shoot me now, officer. Read page. Continually delayed by the incompetence of the Burdens? I think Burdens. The problem is that they are locals, and so they believe a lot of the rumors about what Old Man Henderson used to do here. They grew up on those tales. Every time a bolt comes loose or a wrench goes missing, those fools are crossing themselves against the knack magic or back magic. Oh, black. Of course, it's black magic. Of course. That is why. That is why I thought it was an exclamation mark, but it's an I. They really should make this at least a little bit bigger or easier to read. Of course, that is why I chose this site over all the other potentials. Solomon Island is a nexus for dark energies, and the thought of all that power just dissipating beneath the earth here, it makes my skin crawl. I called in a few favors back in Brooklyn and got someone at the local academy to see if they had any interesting books about local history. Turns out they do, and it turns out that Old Man Henderson has some pretty strong connections to the Brooklyn crowd. Perhaps something he wrote will help me find a piece of the plans that I am missing. Can we open this door? Thankfully, no, I think. I'm not sure I'm quite thankful for that. Yeah. Damn, this thing is huge. I'm not sure if we're taking the right path. Considering Tunnel of Tales went to Octotron, bumper cars as well, like, yeah, I guess they're all connected in a way anyway. So going to the Ferris wheel is not necessarily that bad. I'm not sure if there's like a particular way that you have to go into every single attraction and whatnot, but I'm gonna do things my way. Can we like jump over? Sure. Happy graffiti and whatnot. Is there actually any way to get up there? I missed there. There should be stairs on that side. Wow. Yeah, I have a bad feeling about this too. I mean, there's so many things that could go wrong with a giant, huge metal Ferris wheel, right? Oh god. Not looking forward to this. Examine
so they are
report.
going to close this place down. Doesn't surprise me.
State Bureau, isn't that written wrongly? Bureau of Fair Rights Inspection. Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services. State Inspection Report. Inspection date September 22nd, 1980. Inspection result: unsafe. Close the park. Inspector's comments. After touring the park, riding the rides, and viewing the startling number of incidents suffered here in the park, it is this inspector's opinion that Atlantic Island Park should be shut down until Nathaniel Winter complies with all safety regulations. While I understand that there is a sensitive political relationship between Mr. Winter and the senator, I nevertheless suggest that such political considerations be set aside in condemning Atlantic Island Park. The rides, at first glance, appear well constructed and maintained, but the sheer number of incidents in the park during the last few years and during construction lead me to believe that there is something wrong at the base level of construction, and we should close the park and fully investigate these flaws. To wit, here is a partial list of the fatalities in the park since opening only 2 years ago. Family of 3 killed when a roller coaster car derailed. Dang. 14 separate incidents of broken bones and crushed ribs while riding the Octotron. Thank God my ribs are fine. 3 suicides from the top of the Ferris wheel. Oh my god. They'd be like, fuck this, I'm out of here, and then they jump down. Oh. A child seriously injured in an escalator. On the escalator? Really? How the hell did he do that? I think that's more like an achievement for the child itself rather than, you know, the escalator being at fault. Like, how the hell does he accomplish that? I have no idea. Over a dozen children reported missing in the House of Horrors since its construction. Oh, that's probably the thing that I'm looking forward to the least, the House of Horrors. The name alone. One report of a drowning in the Tunnel of Tales. The sheer volume of incidents mean that it is my strongest recommendation that Atlantic Island Park be closed immediately. Signed, David Wilson. Alright, can I slow this down? Because, like, I mean, you know, even though they said this was unsafe and whatnot, obviously we want to try and get in. Let's go. Let's go, Chipmunk. Oh. The guy again. Why is there no protection? Like, to seal off the opening? Oh my god. Wow.
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale.
It always does.
I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. But I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Don and I moved in together, but then, well, he died. According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Don was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
Holy crap. Okay, that's pretty harsh. Like, that guy knocks you up. Like, sure, you're in love and all that, so it's not like you're knocked up by a guy that's like, oh my god, it was just a one-night stand or whatever, but still, the guy died 3 months in this very thing that we just rode? Is he still there? Oh my god, that creepy motherfucker. Oh god. I keep hearing like these creaking noises and whatnot. I'm not sure if you guys can, but holy crap, it is pretty damn freaky.
Where are you? Callum!
Callum! And the horrible part as well is that this little boy must kind of remind you of, you know, the guy that you fell in love with but is dead and is no longer there. Not saying that she as a mother would hate the guy, the little boy or something, but it's gotta be just sort of every time you look at him you're like, oh my god. Poor, or I miss Don or whatever. What the? Please don't let the doll be gone. Oh my god, is it me or is it crying? Yeah, sure, let's sit next to it. Don't jump at me. Thank you. Holy fuck. Where did that thing go?
A lot of people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit. My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until...
Holy shit.
We all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
I guess that's one way of looking at him. You know, at the beginning, before this very moment, I was talking like, yeah, about the little boy and the dad, like, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, or at least like it's gotta be like maybe that it could be plausible that there's like resentment feeling towards her child, but damn, then she just goes on this huge rant and you're like, yeah, holy crap.
Stay where you are!
Sure, now we sound fucking concerned, but you're pretty sure if you just... I heard that. But if you don't really care, you're like, yeah, it serves him right if we abandon him. Why don't we just run the hell out right now? Atlantic Park. Alright, so we're at the roller coaster. After this, there's 2 more. Slideshow, Alley, and House of Horrors. Well, let's ride the roller coaster.
Never got around to do it before.
Roller coasters are pretty scary too, but they're awesome while you're riding it. But waiting in line for me was like, last time I went to, I think it was Six Flags or whatever. I don't know where I went with my, was it Walibi? I don't know, but I went with my girlfriend, and you know, I'm not sure if you guys know Goliath, but it's like a roller coaster that goes so fast, it goes high, so steep, and then bam, it goes down really, really fast, and oh god, it was actually awesome, but scary as well, as it usually is, right?
What do you want?
We need to talk about Callum.
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
What the fuck? His
That's
arm.
Insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we
Fuck.
stand for.
Where is Callum?
The poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Tell me where my son is.
Witch has him now. Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
This is Dawn, isn't it? Oh fuck no! Ugh. What? God damn it! It's so good. Oh my fucking god! Fuck! Crashing into that shit. Oh my god! Was that Callum? We're like, fuck you, son! Bam! Crash into him. Holy shit. So that thing isn't just, you know, a figment of my imagination or whatever. I didn't imagine that dude. You know? That dude, creepy dude, is actually freaking real because he sat beside us and actually talked to us as well, so...
Callum? Callum!
But yeah, I actually watched that back, and the moment I scream, it actually is pretty damn loud. So, yeah, sorry if I kind of hurt your ears about that.
The witch awaits.
Callum? Callum!
Got a flashlight. Which way do we have to go? I'm unsure if I came from the left side, so we're gonna have to go here. Of course, there's a handy map right here telling us where we can possibly go. This doesn't help much. I think we still have to go here. So that creepy dude that was sitting behind us in the roller coaster said basically, yeah, the witch has your son.
This isn't a game, Callum!
Or is it? Actually is, woman. This is literally a game. Which way do we go?
Callum, where are you?
Callum, help me out here. Does it matter which way we go? I mean, that's the more flashier way, considering there's like many lights over there saying, hey, come over here. It's gonna be pretty safe. Not really. So I guess we'll go over here. Alright, we could run. How could I possibly forget that we could run? I've been running through everything, or walking through everything so slowly. Thank you, Bush, for making noise. Slideshow Alley. Oh, I don't like this.
The whole town was shocked by that one. Never found out who did it.
Cotton candy corpse leaves sour taste in park goer's mouth. Yesterday evening, visitors to Atlantic Island Park were shocked and horrified by the discovery of a dismembered corpse behind the cotton candy stand. According to the local authorities, the corpse has yet to be identified. However, they have confirmed that the remains appear to be those of a child. Uh-oh. The corpse was discovered by a group of teenagers from Innsmouth Academy who noticed a pair of ravens tugging at something just out of sight behind the shack. Nathaniel Winter, the owner of Atlantic Island, has released the following statement. It is a true tragedy when something like this occurs, especially in a place that that was designed to bring forth happiness and joy in an infectious way. The staff of Atlantic Island Park offers their condolences to the family and friends of the victim and will cooperate fully with authorities to help bring this case to rest. The Solomon Chronicle will help provide daily updates on the story going forward. Oh, creepy mother freaking teddy bears. Laughing. Why do I hear stuff running around? Oh my god, I heard the door open. Oh, it's a plant. I hate clowns as well. I've watched the movie It, and that was the scariest shit ever. What the hell is this doing here? Okay, this is a dangerous area. I hear chains as well. Oh my fucking god, this is so creepy right now. Cotton candy. Blood. Holy shit!
Poor bastard. Who did this to him?
Why is the corpse still here? Oh my god, that clown. You can't actually walk past the corpse. Holy shit. So stop. Chad! Chad! Fuck! Chad, I know you're there! Talk to me, Chad! I'm a friendly girl! I knew something was walking around here. Oh my fucking god. All my true fears of like, yeah, there's someone behind us. Nah, I'm just imagining shit. It's actually motherfucking Chad. Please tell me I can get out. I can't fucking get out. Please, Chad. Oh shit. Oh, there's something on there. There's something on the card now. Take pills?
These are mine.
Yeah, very... Oh, fuck. 1980s? All that love, all that you love will be carried away. Some kids laugh and some kids cry, but mostly children simply die. No graffiti, or say no to graffiti. Say no to drugs, say no to graffiti. Only dead fish follow the stream. Your mother? Clearly she has high standards. Not safe, the League. I can taste your dreams. Something, but this... His daughter is hot. Wow. American education system at its finest there. That's probably not America, is it? I don't know. Just whoever failed to educate this person is to blame. Daughter with an O? Seriously? Fuck graffiti. It says in graffiti. Leroy! Does it even say Leroy? Leroy... Really? I don't know. Fear the boogeyman. Oh, please don't tell me there's a boogeyman here. Stop picking your nose then. Haha! Get it? Boogeyman. Oh, what the fuck? Why is shit flying around in here? I'm going away from whatever the fuck that thing is. Dead babies? Teddy bears. Fuck me. Oh my god, Chad is over there. Chad? I'm coming, Chad. Give me a hug. Okay, that's fucking creepy. Dude, what are you gonna do? Oh! So what, he's pushing me away? Oh, okay, he's pushing me away. So that clearly means we cannot go that direction. We came from here, so we have to go all the way around. Alright. Oh, fuck me. Oh, I gotta say, this game does a insanely good job with setting.
Don't touch me.
I see kids there. With the setting. Oh, why is there a newspaper with all these fucking clowns over there? Ugh, future times. Belly button is the signature of your personal creator. I believe her name was Mama. Every 17th child is a magnet for sinfulness, made omniscient by broken fires in the coastal strain. We don't believe that the earth belongs to battered goats and shamrock afterbirth. Only the truly naked wrens of righteous indignation are severed by war-crossed cleavages. Entrust... What the hell is this? Exercise arrhythmia. Beaumont will come to the island bearing the talisman, and he will shatter the seals that bind the orthodoxy of corruption. Only then will priest Ahu or Shu, sluts reveal, housewives pontificate, and the late messiahs make axles for the rescue of Tango and Cash. Some of the words are really tough to read. Read the it's not even temperature, I don't know, template, who grips the shaft, twists the shaft, absconding the third age, shears into fourth age darkness, while gods lie writhing on the shattered face of the earth. Gala has suave Sibla and grace, but her days are numbered, and heavy-fisted hives break before frozen walls, and graphic actresses in pencil and paper pornography. What the fuck? The all-seeing eye will provide decade-long updates on the story going forward. Please go. Holy shit! They're laughing as well. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Oh shit! Why is everything so blurry? Was it really a good idea to freaking take the pills? Crazy woman. Is it gone? The creature is gone. Where is it? Yeah, that's just a floating whatever the hell it is. The fuck? She was clearly cutting for attention, you know? Sideways for results. Oh no, horizontally for result. No, fuck. Horizontally for... I don't know why I'm teaching this. Horizontally for attention. Vertically for results. Whatever, I don't fucking know. I don't know where I even got that shit
The
from.
park is a collage of contradictions all of its own. Millions of people die every year in car crashes. And the park has little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Hear the children scream with joy. In the sideshow alley, you can walk away with 15 cents worth of mass-produced Chinese teddy bears, while a grinning carny pockets your hard-earned $5. What secrets lie beneath the sullen waters of the lake? The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide. And the face of the witch looms over it all. I've always despised her toothy grin and warty nose. I hate that sparkle in her weathered, watchful eyes. I think Callum is waiting for me. Inside.
Oh, Callum.
I can help you, Callum.
Mommy can help? Oh my god. But hallelujah. Alright. It's time, guys. It's motherfucking time to go into the House of Horrors. I'm not religious, but god damn it, please save me. This is gonna be the most terrifying experience ever, I can already tell. Or it's just gonna eat us right now and then game over. The park, it's loading. It's a loading screen into the House of Horrors. This is the most terrifying thing of all, the loading screen. Oh, mother effin'. Oh, hell no. Only with the flashlight? You're fucking shitting me, right? Atlantic Island Park has closed its gates. A geening throng of townfolk gathered as we hung the heavy iron padlock on the gates. Small-minded fools scared of what they don't understand. My machines, be silent and dejected, but I am not beaten. I have sent my wife and son back to Boston, and I've retreated here to the House of Horrors. I must think. Oh God. Talk to me. Why does Chad not want to talk to us? I saw something run up there.
Stop!
Was it Callum? Oh fuck. Holy shit. What this isn't even scary. Fuck face. Oh hell no, that's actually fucking terrifying, okay? Oh my god. Fuck, this is gonna be... Don't you attack us or whatever. I got my eye on you. Oh, there he is. I was there. He was right motherfucking there. What the hell is that, a beaver? Oh shit. Oh my god, I see the shadow. Where the fuck is he? Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh hey, we can see ourselves. We're the most terrifying thing of all. Be gone! Can we walk into it? Okay, we can't knock it over sadly. My left arm is going numb, what the fuck? Do we go in here? Oh god. Oh, what's in here? Why are we going deeper in here? I don't think we're supposed to go here. Oh my fucking god. What's in that hallway? Oh shit. Where the hell am I even going? Oh god. Read the page. Yeah, like, oh, this is... Incidents, and I cannot dismiss them as random chance. The park works. But something is interfering with its intended function. It's as though the very air in this place is corrupting the power, even as I collect it. A few casualties here and there are acceptable. Really? Acceptable? But then when employees go on stabbing rampages, it draws attention. Yeah, no shit. I'd rather not have the boys in here. Either in blue, either kind, investigating this place too closely. Oh, the cops, boys in blue. Yeah, okay. It's a shame about Steve. I really liked him. Whoa. For a second I thought it actually got darker. Oh my fucking god. Don't attack me, bull. What the fuck is that? Oh my god! Yeah, laugh it up now, motherfucker. I'm gonna get the last laugh. Probably not. I keep watching myself in the mirror, expecting something to, you know, pop out.
One little duck hunt out one day.
I'm coming, I guess.
Show yourself. Leave me alone.
Yeah, you fucker. Stop chasing me. There's nothing actually after me. Oh god. Well, let's go inside. Of course we're going downstairs. Oh hell no. Ugh. This door. Plant. This looks like a normal house. Nightmare Circus. Alright. A circus burns to the ground on opening night, killing dozens. The owners put to death by an enraged mob of townfolk, just as he shouts out a curse. Now, Raven, a dark-souled wanderer comes to the ruins at dusk in search of his missing mother. let the show begin. At least
After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum, did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
Disconnect notice. After multiple attempts to collect payment, we regret to inform you that your service has been disconnected or will be disconnected shortly. Please do the following. 1. Make the payment listed on your last bill. Contact us on 555-7868. Let's all call that number right now. And we can arrange a payment plan so that you can immediately be reconnected. If you believe that this is an error, call us on 555-76 or 7869 to discuss your options. If you are unable to make payment, please contact your local welfare office to discuss a placement for your and your loved ones. Winter in Maine is cold and brutal. Don't face it without electricity. The Dunwich Power Company. I guess at least they're kind of nice about it. As strange as that may seem, you know. Get the fuck out of the house. You can't afford electricity anymore, but go somewhere else where there is electricity. A shocking true story. Hunger. The true story of the Donners. On April 16, 1846, a group of covered wagons began the 2,500-mile journey to California. Just 8 months later, they found themselves stranded in the Sierra Nevada mountains with very little to bite or sup. It was to become one of the greatest tragedies of westward migration that the world had ever seen. Now our panel of Donner experts have uncovered compelling evidence that the families were forced to resort to cannibalism in order to survive that terrible winter. In this never-before-seen expose read about how the Donner children were forced to eat their brothers and sisters in order to survive. All here in the pages of this shocking true story. The Wiltings. Why do we have these freaking books, honestly? A solar flare struck the Earth. Millions of people are uprooted from their homes. A young meteorologist searches desperately for a way to stop global overheating. An exotic dancer named Chance O'Hara is the key to saving the world. Again, really? A stripper? Or whatever? Exotic dancer? A key to saving the world. I love you. From Callum. Aww. It was so cute that it actually tapped me out of the game. It touched our heart. Into the kitchen. Read shopping list. Milk, cheese, bread, butter, corn, potatoes, apples, fish sticks. Remember, drop off Callum. Electricity bill. Fix faucet. Oh God. Examine wrench. Okay. Can we, try and fix the faucet with the wrench? No? See, this is the worst part of all of the House of Horrors. Walking through our own house. Oh, there's gonna be something on the TV. I can feel it. Miss Mallard, as we agreed in our meeting today, we consider you fully recovered from your illness. This letter is official notification that you are considered sound of mind and body and may return to work at any time. Please note that you should discontinue any medication that you have been using and dispose of any remaining medicines. If you use at any time if you feel at any time that you are suffering a relapse, please make contact with your local physician immediately. We wish you continued good health. Oh God. Oh, nothing. Static is also like so freaky for some reason. Especially if the TV, you're just suddenly watching TV and then bam, sudden static. Lorraine, I received your letter and I am quite surprised. You ran off with your father all those years ago, then disappeared off the edge of the map. And then when I finally tracked you down, refused to answer any of my letters. And now you write to ask for my help? I have another family now, and another life. Your father was a horrible man, and I regret the years that I wasted with him. I loved you, I truly did, but every year you grew more and more like him. You were his girl, never really mine. Still, I would have fought for custody if you hadn't run away with him. It broke my heart, but I needed to go on living. I can't let you back into my life without picking open old wounds. I'm sorry, Lorraine, but I just can't do it. Maybe one day, it'll be easier, and I can meet Callum, but not yet. I am not ready to forgive you. Please don't contact me again. Karen. What? Oh, fuck. Diagnosis depression. Patient name Lorraine Kimberly Maillard. Lorraine seems to be suffering from depression that began early in her pregnancy. Our discussions have made it obvious that these episodes stem from the grief of losing her partner, Dawn, who died about 6 months ago. There are also several unresolved issues with her father. After being kept under careful observation, we provided standard treatment for this disorder, including electroconvulsion therapy. What? You gave her shock therapy? The patient responded and made a rapid recovery. Bullshit. Lorraine has a newborn son, Callum, who was placed in foster care shortly after birth when Lorraine displayed symptoms of disorientation and depression. It is our judgment that Lorraine is fit to have her son returned to her as long as she follows her recommended aftercare routine and continues with her medication. We have faith that she will be an effective caregiver. Lorraine has her own housing, and her employer, Susie, has said that she is welcome to return to her shifts at the diner. Norma Creed, we heard about her earlier. She was giving like a complaint. A local woman has offered to care for Callum while Lorraine works. It is with this support network in mind that we feel confident releasing Lorraine from this institution. A prescription of Zolift that can be filled at Flag's Pharmacy. She has been advised to start with a 50 milligram dose and then, don't overdose. Another notice. Miss Mallard, our inquiry into the estate of Mr. Donald Williams has been completed. We regret to inform you that the primary beneficiaries of this estate include the life insurance settlement for accidental death. Were listed as Rose Williams and Richard Williams of New York State, the deceased parents. Our agency made contact with Mr. and Mrs. Williams and explained your situation, especially as regards the birth of Donald's son, Callum. Unfortunately, they were not receptive to our overtures, and they specified that without any legal proof of a biological relationship, they consider you eligible to receive any of the monies. Really? Is that how money is spelled in... What? No way. From Donald's estate. They have asked that we no longer contact them regarding this matter. I understand that this may have a negative impact on your current financial situation, and I hope that I am not able to being too forward when I enclose the bill for our services with this letter. That's like rubbing salt in the wounds. Yeah, this sucks for your own financial matter. You're not getting money. Here, a bill to pay me money. What the fuck, dude? Oh god. Why are we back here? I'm like waiting for the jump scare to come, you know? What? Again? Oh, pills. Oh, fuck. Teddy bear. Lorraine, things aren't right between us at the moment. I know. I want to try and explain it. I think it is because I am so far from home. And I'm working so hard. Every day working at the park. It gets worse. Like a spring inside my mind. Winding tighter and tighter and tighter. When we go for drinks after work, it gets a little better. The guys relax and we laugh. And we're good people again. I don't want to come home to you without being in my right mind. But when this job is done, we need to get out of this place. We need to go back to the city. where I don't feel like this anymore. I love you, Donald. P.S. I was thinking about names for boys and girls. I like Callum for a boy and Emma if it's a girl. The teddy bear? Oh, fuck. The hat? It really feels like someone is behind us. It's the book again. More pills. Holy crap. Caleb!
Give it to me!
Caleb! Or Callum. What the fuck, Caleb? Shopping list. Milk, cheese, bread, butter, corn, potatoes, apples, fish sticks. Zolif prescription. Remember, take the pills. Follow up with Dr. Spencer. Organize babysitter for Caleb. Or Callum. No wrench this time. Oh, fuck me. Open the door. Oh, of course not. Oh my god. Oh, hell no. Lorraine, I received your letter and I'm quite surprised. You ran off with your father all of those years ago. Oh, it's the same letter. I didn't run away. Dad took me. Fuck. I'm getting goosebumps like crazy. Thank you, William, for the new watch. It is very nice. It has made me a happy carrot. Happy carrot? Coffee stains on it compared to last time. What the fuck? Please don't bring us back to the same. Oh my fucking god. Oh god. What the hell? Are you fucking kidding me? The place is trashed. Though. What the fuck is that dark picture? Everything is filled with medicine. Teddy bear. The book. Holy shit. Is this how everything just... How after time went by and us taking more and more medicine, apparently we got addicted to it? The doll without a head. There's a cup on the floor. Blood!
Don't leave me!
Shopping list. Milk, Zolif prescription. Cheese, Zolif prescription. Bread, Zolif prescription. Butter, Zolif prescription. Corn, Zolif prescription. Potatoes, Zolif prescription. Apples, Zolif prescription. Fish sticks. Remember, more pills. Tickets to Atlantic Island Park. What the fuck? Pills everywhere. The bottles. Can we go in here? Oh god. A history of Solomon Island? Read the letter. I didn't run away, Dad took me. And now it's shredded in half. More Zolift. Holy shit. Please nothing on the TV. Oh shit. Another dark picture. The door actually opened itself. Whoever saw that. Like the door is no longer there. It's already opened. Oh, it's the dude. It's the dude. Oh fuck. Oh my god, that door closing behind us. Oh my god! Baby's hanging from the ceiling? Fuck it, I've had enough of this. Oh, fuck, there's blood smeared everywhere. Oh my god, only one eye! The book again? It's laying there like, I'm asleep. I don't have eyes, but I'm fucking asleep. It's a picture. Wasn't Dawn? My true or two best friends, Dawn and Laura. The book again. Oh fuck. Oh, the head. Yeah, that's what we want to do. Fucking look inside the head. Oh my god. Look at it. Oh my god, it's freaky as fuck. One's like in the drawer with a bottle, a wine bottle, like, yep. What the? What the fuck is this? Apparently, Lorraine was not the only one addicted to the pills. The baby as well. Or that particular baby at least. Fuck. Read shopping list, Zoloft prescription. Remember, you are alone. Nobody loves you. Callum is no longer... what is this? Mine. Or what is no longer something he once was. Not sure what that particular word is. Oh my god, a baby head in there. Oh shit. A baby in the oven. Fuck. Ugh. Finally we can go through a different door. Oh god. Let's go. Oh hell no. Oh fuck. Come on, let me the fucking... I'm trapped? Oh, thank God. Holy shit. Caleb!
Don't leave me!
Oh, you're fucking joking me. Oh, shit is about to hit the fan. The TV, I swear, I've been suspicious of it every single time. I'm 100% sure something's gonna happen. Miss Maillard, as we agreed in our meeting today, we consider you to be batshit fucking insane. That's the medical term. Let's be clear, you are in no way sound of mind and body, and are a danger to everyone around you. Please note that your only escape from this should be drugs, a shitload of them. Smoking, snorting, oral, intravenous, take them any way you can and as often as you can. That shit can only make your life better. In case there was any doubt, you are suffering a relapse and nobody really cares. Nobody can help you now. Don't fuck this up. Dr. Spock. Oh god, nothing with the TV. Still not. Fuck. Oh my god, it's partially burnt now. That baby's on the booze as well. Oh my fucking god. More babies. This is torn up now. Thanks, William. Yeah, it's the same text on it. This was just... oh my god. Again? Are you fucking... how many times do we have to walk through our entire house? Oh god. I wanted to say this looks a little bit more normal, but I actually don't think that's the case. Especially if you walk in here. Oh my god, blood is dripping from the walls. What the fuck? Holy shit. Get the fuck out of here fast. Oh fuck. Something is behind me. I can fucking feel it. Get the fuck out. Just get the fuck out of here. Oh god, again. What the actual fuck? Come on. Yes, thank God. Finally a new place. Oh my god.
Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world. Two children are led into the woods, They are lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch. The child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park. He wanders lost for a time before finding his way into the mouth of an old witch. In the oldest version of this story, the mother and the witch were the same person. I never wanted to be the witch. But I am, aren't I?
We're the fucking witch? Kids broke in today. It has been so long since I heard laughter. So very long. I took one of them. I couldn't help myself. It was fast. The others didn't notice. I liked hearing him laugh. This boy from the academy. I put him on the slab. I tickled him until he couldn't breathe. My machines came to life, whirring in time to his gasps and shrieks. I think this is delightful. The change wrought in me by the machines is not yet complete. There must be other children I can lay on my slab. Oh, fuck. Eyes without sparkle. Ave Maria. I should become an opera singer. What the hell? This is a dead end? Examine book. Hansel and Gretel. It's behind us! Oh, thank God. Okay, what the
Callum.
Callum!
Callum!
Come on, woman. Take more Zolift.
Callum. Callum. Callum!
Oh God, Chad! Oh God! No! She's like, finally, I got rid of that little fucker. Oh my God.
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time.
Where's my Zolift?
Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Fuck. What the fuck? What the fuck? Callum. Holy crap. So yeah, that was the park. I don't fucking know what exactly happened. I'm trying to think of everything that has exactly happened, yeah? But she said herself that she was the witch? Which must have something to do with that part of where you ride in the swan boat, right? Where it mentions Hansel and Gretel and it tells the story of that. It has to mean something together with that. So does it mean that she, I mean, at the very end, she killed Callum basically, which is what we've grown to learn about her, that she actually just, I mean, I can sort of understand her position, right? She, like, imagine this, being in her shoes. You fall in love with a guy, yeah, sure, you hump on the first date. Yeah, it's not the classy thing to do, but hey, it can happen, and you get pregnant, and you get a kid from that guy. So it was actually an unplanned pregnancy, right? So in that sense, you didn't plan for it, you didn't like want children, you weren't probably like really excited about it, but it happened. It was with a guy you liked. You're like, alright, we'll probably decide to keep it. Then the guy dies 3 months into the pregnancy or something like that, and I can definitely understand that then she just sort of starts to resent or hate the child, even because she probably didn't even want it, and the only reason for her to keep it was because of the dude, but the dude is now gone and she probably can't get rid of the baby or whatever. And that is probably what spiraled her entire depression and craziness and Zoloft addiction and, you know, all that crazy shit. So up until there, I still follow it. But then what exactly? So the park was definitely closed down, and Don definitely worked at the park as well. That part is real. But some part of it is sort of imagined or not in the real world because she is on her Zoloft addiction. But who exactly is that ghost? Like, is that not necessarily the ghost, but the creepy guy? You know, the one with one long, very fingernail, and oh my god. Like, it's hard for me after finishing game to completely understand what has happened, but when I have some time to process everything, I sort of at least kind of figure it out. But I'm really interested into how you perceived the game and what you thought the ending sort of actually meant. Like, did she actually really kill Callum, or is it just you know, it just shows you that you killed Callum, but it actually means something else in her mind or whatever. But holy crap, this game was kind of, it wasn't necessarily that scary in the fact that there was like one jump scare that just but the rest, it was so freaking freaky and creepy and everything. Like this overall setting and mood of the game was fantastic, so I enjoyed it for that sense, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it as well, because yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. I'm eager to hear your opinions, so feel free to place some comments and whatnot. I usually reply, so yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you later. Peace.